Hey everyone! Here is the next installment of my series where I am ranking the Love Live character symbols. This time around, we're focusing on the Aqours Character Symbols. These were the second round of symbols created for the Love Live franchise, so on the whole, I do think these character symbols are a little better than the Muse ones. By this point, staff knew that the character symbols had meaning and that they would be around for a while, so I think that the Aqua symbols were chosen with that in mind. Also notable that at this point, Saint Snow was the first rival group to get character symbols. Leah's and Sarah's character symbols are pretty simple compared to those from Aqours, so I didn't include them in the ranking. However, I did make a few notes about them that I shared towards the end of the video. When ranking these symbols, I tried to take a few different things into consideration. For example, in general, I prefer character symbols where you can easily tell what it's supposed to be. Some of the Love Live symbols fulfill this criteria and some don't. Then I also thought about whether the character symbol fits the individual girl and does it make sense for her, because there are definitely some symbols that make more sense than others. And I also took into consideration how simple the symbols are and whether I thought something else might have fit the girl better. I did not take into consideration any favoritism or opinions on voices or characters. This is purely about their character symbols. So with that in mind, let's get to ranking. Coming in at number 9 is Daia Kurosawa's character symbol, which is a red flower. I chose to put this symbol in last place just because I think they could have chosen something more unique for Daia. 9 years later, I don't necessarily think of Daia when I see red flowers, if that makes sense. While I'm not sure what symbol would have fit Daia best, I do think that they could have come up with something better for her. Coming in at number 8 is Hanamaru Kunikida's character symbol, which is a yellow flower. The first part of Hanamaru's name means flower, so it's obvious why they chose this for her. And while it does fit Hanamaru because of that, this symbol loses points for me because it's a flower just like Daia's. One flower is more than enough in any one set of character symbols. If they really want to use a flower for Daia, then something like a book would have worked really well for Hanamaru instead. Coming in at number 7 is Ruby Kurosawa's character symbol, which is a lollipop. I think this symbol makes more sense if you've seen the Sunshine anime, especially the part where Chika is trying to get closer to Ruby and finally lures Ruby in with a lollipop. However, if you've never seen the anime, I'm not sure that a lollipop would make a lot of sense as her character symbol, and in that respect, it feels a little bit random. Coming in at number 6 is Yoshiko Tsushima's character symbol, which is a little demon. Obviously this fits Yoshiko well, however, I have placed it in spot number 6 because while I was doing this video, I realized that it's somewhat similar in appearance to Kotori's character symbol. They're both grey faces. In retrospect, I think they probably should have changed Kotori's symbol so that Yoshiko's could have been what it is with no resemblance between them. But of course, they didn't even know that Aqua would be a thing when they were choosing the Muse symbols. Coming in at number 5 is Mari Ohara's character symbol, which is 2 purple stars with sparkly bits around the bigger star. This represents Mari's shiny catchphrase. However, if you weren't overly familiar with Mari, you might think that this has some link to actual stars or astrology or astronomy. Well, I'm not sure what else they could have picked for Mari, or how else they could have stylized her shiny personality. That's why I've chosen to put it at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Chika Takami's character symbol, which is a mikan. This fits Chika perfectly, of course. The only reason I've chosen to put it in number 4 is that I'm not completely sure it's recognizable as a mikan at first glance. Once you know it's a mikan, it's so obvious. But is it really that obvious when you first look? For that reason, I felt like it should be placed a little more than my top 3, which I feel are more obvious. Coming in at number 3 is Watanabe's character symbol, which is a little sailboat that is flying a flag. We all know why this was a good choice for Yo, as she loves swimming and she wants to be a boat captain just like her dad when she grows up. I think that this is pretty recognizable as a boat, and it's a good fit for her, so that's why it ended up in my top 3. Coming in at number 2 is Riko Sakurauchi's character symbol, which is a piano. Playing the piano, and music in general, is a huge part of Riko's character, so this makes sense for her. I knew that it was a piano as soon as I looked at it, which I appreciated. I really can't think of any other character symbol that would be as good for Riko as the piano is. It was an excellent choice for her. Coming in at number 1 is Kanan Matsuura's character symbol, which is 2 dolphins. Kanan loves the ocean and her family even owns a scuba diving shop. She even takes a second year scuba diving in the first season of the anime. Representing the ocean in one little tiny symbol isn't easy, so I think that using 2 dolphins was clever. And I also think that the 2 dolphins are both cute and memorable, which is why this symbol slid into my first spot. Now, as promised, I did want to talk a little bit about the Saint Snow character symbols. Both of the symbols are pretty simple and are stylized snowflakes in each girl's image color. Obviously, they are both snowflakes because of the snow theming in their name, so I do think that these character symbols could have been more unique to Sarah and Leah. If you didn't know their image colors, which is sky blue for Sarah and white for Leah, then it would be hard to pick out which snowflake belongs to which girl. But having said that, It's notable that the Saint Snow girls who received character symbols at all were the girls of Our Rise didn't. This helps to further highlight the importance of Saint Snow to the Love Life Sunshine story. Staff obviously intended for Saint Snow to be around for a good long while. That's it for my Aqua character symbol ranking video. What character symbols are your favorites? Which ones don't you like? Let me know what your thoughts are below. Thank you for watching!